Welcome back, friends. Today we're talking about vibrato. And vibrato is what makes the guitar sing. But so many players just sort of grab a note and then wiggle their finger. So we're going to talk about why we use vibrato, when we use vibrato, and how we use vibrato. And I'm actually going to give you 2 ways to do that. If you're new here, subscribe for more guitar songs, skills, and fun. Let's get started. First, if you have 1,000 cool things you found on YouTube that you want to learn to play, but you're not sure how to structure your practice and fit it all in, I've got a gift for you. I want to give you my 5-step guitar practice guide. It'll take all the guesswork out of it, help you create your perfect guitar practice routine. Follow the link below in the description. That's my gift to you. So first, why are we using vibrato? This is a sine wave. It's perfect. There's no variation. Nothing changes. Now, let's listen just a little bit longer. There's a good reason, I promise. Did you notice, even though it's perfect, you start to hear that it might be fluctuating? Well, it's not. It's a computerized sound. But our brains can't handle the perfection in the wave, so we start to put in variation that isn't there. Your brain wants vibrato. Instead of playing dull, lifeless notes like a sine wave, we add in vibrato to make it sing. We add vibrato to give the notes the character our brains are crying out for. When do we use vibrato? Well, we could use it on every note. But honestly, that sounds a little funny and it's impractical, especially at faster speeds. We want to use instead what's called terminal vibrato. And that's just a fancy way of saying at the end of a phrase on held notes, we want to start adding in some vibrato. And usually it's going to get wider and faster as we hold the note. And speaking of wider and faster, let's talk about how we use vibrato. When we're playing vibrato, we have how fast we move our finger, or speed, and we have how far we move our finger, which is width. Now, most modern vibrato isn't going to be very wide. If we're bending it a full half step, we're probably going further than we really want to. And speed is going to be determined by the speed of the song, and then also we tend to speed up as we're holding the note longer and longer. But really, it's up to taste. Late 80s hair metal and modern jazz are going to have different vibrato aesthetics, and so you need to find yours by playing around with it. Now, we have 2 techniques we can use to physically play the vibrato. The first is our finger stays planted, and we actually just move forward and back towards the body without actually bending the string much. It's a much more subtle vibrato than the other style because we're not actually bending the string other than just the weight of our finger does the tiniest bit. The other way we can do it is side to side. That's going to be a more intense vibrato. We're going to get more of a pitch bend, and it's going to be much more noticeable as we play. Really, I use both just depending on what I want to have happen in a specific phrase. Remember, if you want help building your perfect practice routine, follow the link in the description and get free access to my 5-step guitar practice guide. It'll take all the guesswork out of building your next practice session. And always remember, it's called playing guitar, not working guitar. So go have some fun. Now, YouTube thinks this video is great for you. Give it a watch and let me know what you think.